Hello guys, welcome to a new video. We are going to be going over this Carrion Golem Elementalist to see how you build it from nothing to be able to do completely AFK 16 tier blighted maps with 3 teal oils on them. And also eventually we'll be doing another one where we talk about the end game and what to kind of expect through that. But for this first video, we're just going to be talking about just how to get started with this Carrion Golem and how crazy this build really is, and how easy it is to level up with it. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to go through the path of building, kind of how to explain it, and kind of what to look for when you're doing your league start or starting new character or whatever you want to do. But the main thing is, you know, just follow the tree. It will be down in the description down below for the POB for this, and it's pretty good. We'll kind of go through it. On the bottom here, we do have every single point you need to get all the way through, you know, level 80 or 90. So this will pretty much bring you up to, with this, you'll be able to do tier 15s with summon ball skeletons as one of your, you know, 4 links on your boots instead of like the movement skill, which we'll get into at the next in the middle build. But the best way to do your blighted maps is actually with a 3 clear oils to slow them down, and then make sure that your maps are white. Okay, you don't want to alk your maps. If you alk your maps, you're just making the monsters harder, and the only thing that's going to change is the explosion on the pump. The chests do not change from what is given additional to the map. It does not include the quality, it doesn't change the quantity. The only thing that is affected by those is the explosion. That's it. The chests don't change according to what the map has on it. So just run them white, 3 clears, and you're going to do meteor towers with upgrade towers next to them. So the upgrade tower is the green one. You're going to upgrade it to 3 and do your meteor towers within that range. With that, you'll be able to do tier 15s once you get your daggers that we'll get into. But with this, just straight up, once you, it's because you'll be about here, you'll kind of finish your cruel lab. And then once you kind of get out of maps here around 64, this is kind of what your tree is looking like. You're going to be pretty close to, you know, you have about 4,000 life here. You could probably do tier 4, tier 5 maps with just this. Okay, your items, again, these items are just, you know, life and res, life and movement, life. Okay, everything here is basically life. You don't have any prerequisites for anything. These wands you can get for 1 chaos. At the beginning of the league, they are 1 chaos. Okay, +1 to all physical spell jumps. The rest of it doesn't matter. So for 2 chaos, you could be doing tier 5, tier 6 blighted maps once you get to your mapping. Now, how awesome is that? Okay, so it's really easy to get there, and your first upgrade should actually be the cold iron points. Okay, here's why. Look at your damage. Your damage almost doubles here from when you go to the carved wand. So carved wand gives you 89,000 damage per Carrion Golem. Remember, per Carrion Golem. And we're gonna go all the way up to 136. So you get an additional 60% damage increase with just a cold iron point. So those, I believe, are like what? They were like 10 chaos on the beginning of the league. So for 20 chaos, like really easy to get if you can trade at the beginning. Just buy something for a little bit less and then resell it for more. Like that's what I was doing for the first, you know, first day, and I had this, and I was doing tier 10s within the, on the, you know, 3rd day of league, and then on the 4th day I was doing tier 15s. So like it's pretty overpowered. These will carry you all the way until, like, even through the middle game, you'll still be using these exact same daggers the entire time. That's how strong they are. And again, the only thing you're looking for on all of your gear is life. Straight up life and resistance. So you want to get your res caps up. Of course, they're not capped on here because they don't have any resistance on here. These are just life. but you want to get that life. Okay, that's what's going to keep you alive in these maps. These, you know, these are really nice to have, but when you're doing your blighted maps, you know, you really don't need one except for maybe the life one. Okay, so that you can get, because you're gonna probably need it. Everything else is not really needed unless you want to be spamming your flask while doing this, but the whole point of this build is to be an AFK blight map runner. So that is it for this. Like, that's how easy this is. This build is straight up just cold iron points. That's all you need. Don't need anything else for this part, and you'll be doing your blighted map straight up. So the next point after you get your cold iron points is to get the jewels, but that is going to be in the next video. So tune in for tomorrow for the next video, where we will go into the mid game, where you'll be able to get up to your tier 15 blights with a pretty easy budget and be able to just wreck all of the blighted maps that you want to do. And until that time, peace out.